So in this video, I want to go through how to complete the square. So before we even start, I'm going to explain why it works. So let's start by looking at x plus d squared. Let's say I want to expand this. So you get x plus d times x plus d, right? And so you get x squared plus 2dx plus d squared. So that's what completing the squares. We want to manipulate our equation into x squared plus 2dx plus d squared so that we can rewrite it into x plus d squared. So let's look at our first example, x squared plus 4x plus 1. So first, our first step is always to rewrite it into the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So that's already been done for us. And then our second step is to use the formula plus b over 2 squared minus b over 2 squared. So let's do that, x squared plus 4x. And then what we want to do is we want to slide the constant away first. So let's use our formula, plus 4 over 2 squared minus 4 over 2 squared. So if you notice, our plus 4 over 2 squared minus 4 over 2 squared, this part is equals to 0. So technically, we didn't change the equation, we just rewrote it. So now, let's simplify our brackets. So we get x squared plus 4x plus 4 over 2, that's 2 squared, minus 2 squared plus 1. So now, if you notice, x squared plus 4x plus 2 squared. That's the same thing as x squared plus 2dx plus d squared. That means we can rewrite this part into x plus 2 squared. And then for the terms that we didn't use, right, minus 2 squared, that's minus 4 plus 1. So our answer is x plus 2 squared minus 3. So if you think about it, the guy who completed the square, he's kind of smart, dude. You just add a random term to rewrite it into a different form. So let's get our second example, x squared plus 8x plus 1. So again, the first step has been done for us. So our second step, x squared plus 8x plus 8 over 2 squared minus 8 over 2 squared plus 1. So again, notice how I slide the constant to the right. We can ignore it for now. So now, let's simplify our brackets. So x squared plus 8x plus 4 squared minus 4 squared plus 1. So notice how, well, this part is the same as this part. So that means we can rewrite it into the form x plus 4 squared. And then now, we can combine our constants, right? So minus 4 squared, that's minus 16. So minus 16 plus 1, minus 15. And that's our answer. So for our third example, you have x squared minus 6x plus 1. So the first step has been done for us again. So now we want to use the second step, x squared minus 6x plus 6 over 2 squared minus 6 over 2 squared plus 1. So now let's simplify our brackets. So we get x squared minus 6x plus 3 squared minus 3 squared plus 1. So again, x squared minus 6x plus 3 squared. Let's rewrite that into x. This time it's minus 3 squared. So I want to go through how that works. So let's say we have a plus b squared. We get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. But now, let's look at a minus b squared. And we get a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So for x squared minus 6x plus 3 squared, we have a negative in front of our 2ab. So when we write it, we want to use a negative sign inside our bracket. So now we have x minus 3 squared. Let's continue to simplify our equation, right? minus 3 squared, that's minus 9 plus 1, minus 8. So let's look at our fourth example. 2x squared minus 8x plus 1. So again, we can just move the constant to the right, right? So 2x squared minus 8x plus 1. But before we use our second equation, right, we have to realize that there's a number in front of our x squared. So what we need to do is that we need to factorize it. 2x squared plus 8 divided by 2 as 4x plus 1. So now we can use our second step. So 2x squared minus 4x plus 4 over 2 squared minus 4 over 2 squared plus 1. So notice how I did this part inside the bracket, right? That's pretty important. So now we can rewrite it, right? This part, we get 2 times x minus 2 squared, right? Again, the negative sign. And then now we want to simplify our constants, right? So notice how our minus 4 over 2 squared, that's inside the bracket where 2 is. So we want to expand it out. So minus 2. So 4 over 2 is 2, so minus 2 squared plus 1. So I simplify it, x minus 2 squared. 2 squared, that's 4. Minus 2 times 4, minus 8 plus 1. So our answer is 2x minus 2 squared minus 7. So for our fifth example, we get 3x squared plus 9x plus 4. So again, let's slide our constant to the right. So we get 3x squared plus 9x plus 4. Right? So we have to factorize it again. So 3x squared plus 9 divided by 3, that's 3x. And now plus 4. So this time it's the exact same thing. Let's use our second part. So x squared plus 3x. Right? You either do it inside the bracket. So 3 over 2 squared minus 3 over 2 squared and now plus 4. So again, this part, we can rewrite it into 3 times x squared plus 3 over 2 squared. Yeah, so this time our number is not a very nice number, but it's the exact same thing. And then, right, so our minus 3 over 2 squared, this part is inside the bracket times 3, right? So we have to expand it back out. So we get 3 times 3 over 2 squared plus 4. So let's simplify our equation. So the first part is the same. Right, for our numbers, right? So 3 squared, 3 over 2 squared, that's 9 over 4. So we get 3 times 9 over 4 plus 4. So we get 3 times x squared plus 3 over 2 squared minus 3 times 9 over 4, that's 27 over 4. And then our 4, that's 4 over 1, right? So let's rewrite it as 16 times 4, right? We times 4 on both sides. So we get 3x squared plus 3 over 2 squared minus 27 plus 16, that's minus 11, right? And the bottom stays the same, and that's our answer.